guys, welcome back to the channel. This time I got something special. We're gonna tune this thing the right way. I'm gonna show you guys from the phone how to do it, how quickly it takes. If you watched my first video, you probably saw that I had a failed attempt. I was trying to get logged into the account, had other issues. Then of course my smart plugs weren't. Actually, they were pretty tired, so I had a drivetrain malfunction. So now I have new spark plugs in here. I went to one step colder and I gapped them to gap them down a little bit, 0.22, 0.022, and then I should be good to go. So let's get started with the tune. I'm going to show you how quickly it is. I mean, the first flash you saw with the computer took me a couple minutes. However, this next one should be really quick. I think there's two DMEs in the car, so it should be within 2 minutes. Let's get started. Alright guys, first thing, OBD2 to Ethernet. That's all you need here for the tuning, right? I'm gonna link this in the description, and if you have a laptop, that will work, but I don't have a laptop. The last time I brought my old iMac down here, sat in the front seat, but let's face it, their technology is better. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do this time. So this is my Ethernet to, it's got an Ethernet connection here, and it's got a lightning connecting it right here. So this is going to plug into my iPhone. This is going to go to the other Ethernet, and this is nifty because it has also a little charging port if I need that too on the side. But I'll link this in the description. All I'll do is plug this in. I'm going to show you on my screen recording on my phone how I'm going to plug this in. So first thing to do, plug this in, OBD2 port. And what you want to do also, you want to put your seatbelt on. Don't open any doors when you do this, because it will interrupt the flashing process. Plug this in. I should get some status lights there. Plug it to my phone. Now I got some status lights, so we should see what that looks like. We'll go to Bootmod app. Turn the ignition on. Make sure when you do this, the lights are off, air conditioning's off. Mode.
Black view for your safe driving. Starting normal recording.
If I wanted to get custom map, what I could do is I could do it a tune. You can go to tuners, and you can see all the list of tuners you can go through. Because Bootmod really is the online, is an online cloud-based tuning platform. Like, so basically my tuner could basically look at my logs directly through their app and make adjustments accordingly, and instead of me having to take my car there physically. They could see, basically see real time what my car is doing. The benefit here is, unfortunately, you have to buy two things. You have to buy the custom tune if you want, but you have to buy also the Bootmod tune. But fortunately, Bootmod does give you a, off-the-shelf tune with the price. So you're still getting something, right? You're not going to spend your money on, then have to spend money twice. But now I can go through all of these different tuners, and just from here, I've heard DME tuning's good. I've heard, just some of these other people you'll see, and then you gotta just choose from here. Now I'm going to go ahead and just flash my car, because when you buy your tune, you pick one off-the-shelf map. All right, depending on which engine you have, depends on which tune you go with. All right, so when I'm looking through here, I have all of my tunes. You have stage 1, stage 2, and you have 91 octane, 93 octane. So I've already picked my 91 octane tune. All right, now when you pick the tune, I can't come back here and choose something else. I'm stuck with that tune. They offer a bundle which you have to pay like $150 for, and you can be able to switch between all of these tunes. But this is what I got. Like I said, I think if anything else, you can try experiment with them, but I think it's worth it. Just go ahead and get to a custom if you decide to do that, because then it's customized to your specific vehicle. So, because let's face it, the off-the-shelf tunes are good, but they're on the conservative side because they want to make sure that they fit. It's not it's a one size fits all. So you don't want to make it too aggressive, because maybe some of the cars can't handle that aggressive tune. But if you make it conservative, it'll work for every car, but it may not be the best power for your car. You may be able to extract a little bit more. Sorry, let's go to my maps, because this is where my map is. Stage 1, 91 octane, and flash. Press here to flash now. Yes. Headlights off. Flash. Downloading the map. And then from here, it's going to go ahead and it should be. There we go. All right. Now, here's where it's going to go through its flashing. That's all it took, really. I mean, if you think about it, it didn't take long. Now I'm clearing the codes out. That was what, that had been like, what, 30 seconds, right? If you think about it, 30 seconds, and now I'm good to go. I think there's a second ECU in here, second DME that is going to tune next. Once it tunes that, then it should be good to go. Yep. So when it says beginning next block, is doing the second DME. All right, it's finishing up. Just clearing out that second code, and it should tell me here, you know, it should tell me basically to turn off the ignition, and it should be starting. Yep, success. Stage 1, 91 saying flash successfully, turn ignition off, waits 5 seconds, then start the car. If I try to start the car now, I could be left with check engine light, so right now it's best to turn the ignition all the way off, let it sit for a second, or 5 seconds, and then start again, and then have to tune. Alright guys, let's get out there and do some testing.
Powering down.
I'm sitting here editing this video and I realized something. This thing is fast. It's almost as fast as my F80. I would say just as fast as my F80 M3 when it was stock. So I'm gonna put that Dragy here now so you can watch it. Also, what I want to say just about the tune, I didn't just throw it on there and do a test and then call it a day. Since the last video we saw the spark plugs, and after my review with the X5, I decided to run the tune, take it on a small road trip. We went to Lake Tahoe, and I drove it in comfort mode the whole entire time. I didn't smash it at all. I just kept it comfort. I had the family in the car. I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see if the car would be kind of like jumpy. I did bring my cable just in case I need to flash it back, but I was able to drive the car through snow fine. No complaints. I mean, Lexi didn't even notice anything. I think she probably forgot the car's even tuned, and there was no chance where I needed to really use the full power. I think I appreciate the torque, especially when you're in comfort mode, how it keeps it in the 8th gear, and you're able to just use the torque to pass if you needed to pass. But I never really needed to use anything more than like 25% of the power anyway. Very comfortable, very drivable. That's what I want, drivability. I want it to drive like stock. I don't want to be able to know that it's tuned, and just when you need it, is there. One thing about it, I just want to say this. I feel like it's geared more towards top end. As it runs through the gears, it feels like the boost doesn't really hit about 4,000 RPM, and you get a second surge of power. It's like it's okay, go. Oh, there's another power. Then it shifts, and then it's kind of slow. Then it hits you again with another torque hit. So it keeps doing that. I'm not sure why. It doesn't bother me, but I just noticed like when it takes you a while to get to like that 3rd gear where you can really use the full RPM band and take advantage of it. So that's just something that I wanted to bring it up. I saw that Boot Mode did an update with the S63 tune. I may try it out. It said they just some boost figures, so I'm not sure if that was one of the things they adjusted. But other than that, I like it. No complaints with me. Drive like stock. So I guys hope you enjoyed the video, and I mean 0 to 60 in 4.0, no launch control, by the way. I mean, I can't imagine launch control. I'd probably be hopefully in the high 3s, but I didn't do launch control. But just hitting 4 flat with no launch control is amazing. So you know what, you track hawks out there, bring it. Man, I'm ready. Track hawk, Jeep SRT, Durango, TRX, I'm ready. You know what, bring it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe.